Alright guys, in this video we're going to hop into a slightly different strategy that you can use to bring in some additional traffic to your Shopify store. And you can do this for affiliate offers or any other type of e-com store as well, but we're just going to focus on Shopify here. So this is going to be going over Shopify Instagram marketing, and the cool thing about this strategy is that it's pretty cheap to do and it's completely automated once you set it up. So what you're going to need is an Instagram bot, which is Instagress is the one that I'm going to suggest you use, and I'll show you that later. And then you're going to need an Instagram post schedule software, and Onlypult is the one I'm going to recommend, but this is optional, but I do recommend using this because this is what makes the process automated. And then you're going to need one or more Instagram accounts. I guess you can do as many as you want, really. And then you're just going to need a few hours to set things up. And this in total is only going to cost you about $22 a month to do. So it's really not that expensive at all. It's less money than your basic Shopify plan. So let's get into it. So pretty much a simple overview of what you're going to be doing is you're going to be setting up Instagram accounts with a link to your shop in the bio. And then you're going to be setting up these accounts to get targeted followers on Autopilot, and then scheduling pictures of your products to be uploaded at certain times. So it's pretty basic. So the first thing you got to do is create your accounts. So create at least one Instagram account. You should probably have 2 or 3, but if this is your first time doing anything with Instagram, just start with one. And you're going to write a little bio, put your shop's logo as your picture, whatever. And then just put a link to your shop in the website area of your bio. And then after that, you're going to want to upload at least 9 pictures before you start getting followers, because it makes you look like a real account. No one really wants to follow an account that only has 1 or 2 pictures or none. So that's pretty much all you need to do to create your account. And then step 2 is optional, but highly recommended if you want to automate everything. So step 2 is to set up Onlypult. And Onlypult is going to cost you $12 a month, but they do offer a 7-day free trial. And this software allows you to schedule posts ahead of time for the next week or even the next month. So meaning you can set up 15, 20, as many pictures as you want to automatically be uploaded over the course of a few weeks, and you can pick which time of the day you want them uploaded as well. So this is a cool way to automate your entire month on Instagram in about an hour or even less. And when you set up the post of your products, you're just always going to want to say the link in bio to buy, because you can't post clickable links on your pictures. So in order for people to get to your store, they're going to have to view your profile and go to the link there. And another cool thing you can do with Onlypult is you can set up posts to auto delete after a certain amount of time. So it's perfect for doing short promos where you upload a picture of your product and you say 50% off for the next hour only, and then that photo will delete itself. And I guess you'd use a coupon code or something to fulfill that discount. So before we go on to the next slide, I'll just show you Onlypult real quick. So this is onlypult.com. You can see if you look right here, this is what it is. What you would do is you'd go to the calendar right here, and it will show like a grid, and it will show the hours on the left, and it will show the days up top, and then you just pick what day you want the picture to be uploaded and then at what time, and then you can schedule it for up to a month. So it's really helpful, and it's definitely worth the $12 a month to save you a lot of time, because this strategy isn't going to bring you more sales than Facebook ads will. I mean, unless you have like millions of followers. But because it's automated and so cheap, there's no reason not to do it. So step 3 would be to set up Instagress, and Instagress is a software that logs into your Instagram accounts and automatically likes, comments, and follows people that you choose. And Instagress is $9.99 per 30 days of usage time. Now keep in mind that doesn't mean it's going to be $9.99 a month, because usage time only counts when Instagress is actively following and commenting on your behalf. And you really should only be following and commenting 6 to 8 hours a day to make it look natural. So the $9.99 can drag out for a lot longer than 30 days. So when you're selecting who to follow and like, you're going to want to go for the popular hashtags in your niche. So if you have like a dog related store, maybe a popular hashtag is like my pug, I don't know. You'd have to do some research into that, or you can even target followers of popular accounts in your niche. So if you're in the dog niche and there's like a pug lovers account, you can set up your Instagress to go in your Instagram and automatically follow people who follow that account and like pictures of people who follow that account. So it's pretty cool. It's super easy to get targeted followers. And this will help you to grow a following and start slowly sending traffic to the shop link that's on your profile page. And obviously, this is all targeted traffic, just like Facebook. This isn't completely random traffic. These are people in your niche. So what you're going to want to do is set up a schedule of when to follow and when to stop. Don't keep it on 24/7 because that's going to get you banned, because no real Instagram user is going to sit on their phone all day without sleeping. So I'd say aim for about 6 to 8 hours a day max. And we'll take a look at Instagress real quick. So as you see, you can see Instagress gives you 3 free days, which actually last you up to a week. And you actually get 3 free days per Instagram account you add. So if you start up with 3 Instagram accounts, they each get 3 free days. So it's pretty cool. And you can see here, you can see the statistics of likes, comments, and things like that. You're mainly going to want to start out with just likes and follows, but you can do comments as well, and you can even set up what you want the comments to say. So you could set up, a few broad comments like nice picture or something like that would fit every picture, but you can usually grow a following pretty easily with just follows and likes. So some extra things to note is when you're doing this, to try and run special promos or offer discount coupon codes exclusive to your Instagram followers. So you could have a coupon code that's always in action that's like, save 15% on your order with code of Insta. And you may be saying, well, won't this cut into my margins? Well, you're not spending money to get these leads from Facebook ads. So this gives you some extra room to offer discounts, especially since the cost of setting up this automation process is under $30 a month, which is, pretty much nothing. So another thing you could do is do giveaways of cheap items to gain more followers. So for example, you could tell your followers, in order to enter the giveaway, all they have to do is tag 3 friends on one of your photos. So what's this going to do? 1, it's going to get engagement on your photo, which is going to get it shown to more people. But 2, it's also going to get a lot more eyes on your photo and get you a lot more free followers just for giving away like a $5 or $10 item. Now, you need to keep in mind that this method does take a few weeks to start getting rolling. You can't expect to set this up and then, in one day you're already making sales. It takes some time to build up followers, but given the fact that this is completely automated once you set it up and it's super cheap, there's really no reason not to do it, especially if you're struggling to make the amount of sales you want. And one last thing to note is make sure your posts are scheduled at times where your Instagress account isn't active, because you don't want 2 softwares accessing your account at the same time. This can lead to your account getting banned. So if you have your post on Onlypult to schedule and upload at 5 p.m., just make sure your Instagress account is scheduled to be inactive at that time, just so that way there's no confliction and you don't get your accounts banned. So with that being said, that's pretty much it. This is a pretty basic strategy. It's not too hard to implement. It just takes a few hours of, put it in the initial work in the beginning, and then from there on out, all you have to do is alter your schedules and, figure out which post times are best and things like that. And this really doesn't cost much money out of pocket. So I hope this video was helpful. If it was, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions about this tactic, leave them in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel for more content, and I'll see you in the next video.